scratching sounds, but to also read you a story, a story, a story, a story, a story. A bedtime, a bedtime, a bedtime, a bedtime, a bedtime story, story, story. It is Fairytales by Hans Andersen. were real princesses, it was impossible for him to decide. For now one thing, now another, seemed to him not quite right about the ladies. At last he returned to his palace, quite cast down, because he wished so much to have a real princess for his wife. One evening a fearful tempest arose. It thundered and lightened, and the rain poured down from the sky in torrents. Besides, it was as dark as pitch. All at once there was heard a violent knocking at the door, and the old king, the prince's father, went out himself to open it. It was a princess who was standing outside the door, what with the rain, and the wind. She was in a sad condition. The water trickled down from her hair, and her clothes clung to her body. She said she was a real princess. Ah, we shall soon see that, thought the old queen mother. However, she said not a word of what she was going to do, but went quietly into the bedroom, took all the bedclothes off the bed, and put 3 little peas on the bedstead. She then laid 20 mattresses, one upon another, over the 3 peas, and put 20 feather beds over the mattresses. Upon this bed the princess was to pass the night. The next morning she was asked how she had slept. Oh, very badly indeed, she replied. I have scarcely closed my eyes the whole night through. I do not know what was in my bed, but I had something hard under me, and am all over black and blue. It has hurt me so much. Now it was plain that the lady must be a real princess, since she had been able to feel the 3 little peas, through the 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. None but a real princess could have had such a delicate sense of feeling. The prince accordingly made her his wife, being now convinced that he had found a real princess. The 3 little peas were, however, put into the cabinet of curiosities, where they are still to be seen, provided they are not lost. Was not this a lady of real delicacy? The story of the princess and the three. The story of the princess and the 3 little peas. This is the story of the princess and the 3 little peas. I will tell it to you one more time. Once there was a prince who wished to marry a princess, but then she must be a real princess. He traveled all over the world in hopes of finding such a lady. But there was always something wrong. Princesses he found in plenty. But the weather. Princesses he found in plenty. But whether they were real princesses, it was impossible for him to decide. For now one thing, now another, seemed to soon see that, thought the old Queen Mother. However, she said not a word, not a word, not a word of what she was going to do, but went quietly, quietly, quietly into the bedroom, took all the bedclothes off the bed, and put 3 little peas, 3 little peas, 3 little peas on the bedstead. She then laid 20 mattresses, one upon another, over the 3 peas, and put 20 feather beds over the mattresses. Upon this bed the princess was to pass the night. The next morning she was asked how she had slept, how she had slept. Oh, very badly indeed, very badly indeed, she replied. I have scarcely closed my eyes, the whole night through. I do not know what was in my bed, but I had something hard under me, and am all over black and blue. It has hurt me so much. Now it was plain that the lady must be a real princess, since she had been able to feel the 3 little peas, the 3 little peas, the 3 little peas through the 20 mattresses, and 20 feather beds, the 20 feather beds. None but a real princess could have had such a delicate sense of feeling. The prince accordingly made her his wife, being now convinced that she had found. The prince accordingly made her his wife, being now convinced that he had found a real princess. The 3 peas were, however, put into a cabinet of curiosities, where they are still to be seen, provided they are not lost. Was not this a lady of real delicacy? So that was the real princess, also now known as the princess and the pea, the princess and the pea. I hope that you enjoyed the book itself, as well